Whether it's abandonment, rejection, abuse, aggression, or betrayal, all of these things can leave anybody wounded for life. But yun na ba talaga ang katapusan ng kwento? Let's talk about that tonight in this Forward Friday. I am Cheksai. Let's start. People hurt. Is that true? Actually, there are studies that supports that. That people who experienced aggression or abuse tend to be aggressive and abusive of others as well. Probably because they're matching their internal environment sa labas, or because it's a learned reaction. For some people, they don't explode that way. They implode. They sabotage the self. They're no longer perfect. They're broken. They're no longer capable of being happy. They don't deserve love. So they push people out of their lives or push opportunities that can actually make them happy out of their lives because they don't deserve it. And it becomes a script that goes on and on, going nowhere. On the contrary, there are broken people that I've met along the way who are the strongest, the most positive, the most loving, the kindest people that I know. They have so much lessons to teach us and so much strength that they can share. Kaya lang hindi yun yung topic ng Forward Friday natin this week. Because I also find that people who are broken, who still feel broken, cannot be convinced that they are worthy, that they are worthy of love, or that they can still be happy. So tonight, instead of giving tips on that, I don't have answers, but questions for broken people or for all of us. The first question is, of the broken pieces of you, how much is still left? The second question is, of that piece of you that is still left, or that broken piece of you that is in there, do you spend time to talk to that person, to get to know how that person still feels, what they learned? You take time to comfort that person, that piece of you, to learn from that person? And lastly, how do you plan to live with that person, that piece of you, for the rest of your life? If we do not make peace with that hurt person inside us, if we do not learn from them, if we do not take advantage of the fact that so much lesson has been injected on that broken piece in us, we will never move forward stronger, wiser, or feeling privileged to have that experience that not many people experience in their lives. Nangyari na eh. It is just up to us to learn from it and be stronger by it. Another thing that I'd like to share, aside from the questions, is this. I am sure when you look inside you, you will find a child of God, because we are children of God, and our Father will never betray, abandon, be aggressive or abusive of us. He will be loving, forgiving, nurturing, always looking after us. And when we find in ourselves that child that is unconditionally loved, maybe we will heal. That's our Forward Friday for this week. I hope you ask these questions to yourself, and I hope that in prayer you thank God for having made you a child of His. We are not here by accident. We have a purpose, and maybe being broken is our way to learn that purpose. I hope you get to know that broken piece of you, make peace with it, and I hope it makes you stronger. That's our Forward Friday for this week. See you again next week. Happy Chinese New Year. Happy Valentine's. And see you in brighter days next week. Bye.